Hey everybody, how are you guys? Alright, so let's talk Lindsay Clancy's defense, okay? I'm gonna read you some of my notes, and we're gonna go through it, and then I have a lot to say. Alright, so these are some of the things that the defense attorney said. It would be inhumane to incarcerate her. This woman is a danger to herself. She has been unable to express any happiness, any sadness, or any crying. So she has showed zero emotion, basically. And then he goes on to say, a month or two ago, she says, I wish I could feel something. Funny, the prosecutors have all of her journal entries, her meticulous daily journal entries. And he just throws out a month or two ago, she says this, right? So they have exact statements written by her through her journal entries, very meticulous records she took daily about her meds, about her feelings, about everything. So according to the defense, she had 2 normal pregnancies, no issues, no anxiety. And then he goes on to say when Callan was born, she ended up becoming depressed and suffered from significant anxiety. She consulted with a number of doctors. She was on Prozac, Ativan, and Benadryl. Then they stopped Prozac, but put her on Remeron, and then added on Seroquel. She was having bad thoughts, yet made no mention of it in any of her daily meticulous records that she kept. Her parents were well aware, now this is what he says, her parents were well aware that she was suffering from this depression. On December 31st, she went to the doctor. They put her on Seroquel. They told her then her Valium would be stopped. They put her on, they took her off. Then they prescribed trazodone, Ativan, and amitriptyline. She was so bad when she checked herself in to the McLean Hospital, according to the defense. She was only kept for 5 days. He's saying that when she got out of the hospital, her mood was so terrible, it was not good. Yet, in her records, it will tell you, written by her, that after she got out of the hospital, everything started to get better. Let's see. While at the hospital, they tried to get her off the Seroquel. She wanted to get off the benzos. She felt like she was getting addicted to them. We've gotten, and this is all him speaking, we've gotten letters from all over the world saying that their daughter or their relative had this same problem. Yes, the only difference is they did not kill their children. They did not act on those thoughts. They sought help. They actually had a problem. Why do you think she went from doctor to doctor to doctor? Why do you think every time they prescribed something, she had a problem with it and wanted to get switched on to something else? Okay, and then her defense attorney goes on to say, people on Prozac, people on SSRIs, they get workplace violence, homicides, family homicides. I say, why do you think she was going from doctor to doctor? Because none of them were telling her what she wanted to hear. She was waiting for somebody to diagnose her with postpartum depression. That's what I believe. Every medication they gave her, she had a problem with it, had to be switched on to something else, which is why it looks like she was prescribed 12 different medications. Okay? Now, it is everybody, if this lady was from the trailer park down the road, we would not be having this conversation. This would not even be a debate, because everybody would have painted her as a cold-blooded killer who just killed her kids. But because she's in this... Then the defense attorney says he went in the house. He's been in their house. It's so full of love. There was so much love in the home for those kids. He said everywhere he looked, every room, there was just toys and toys. The kids had so many toys. As if someone buying them toys would mean they would never hurt them. You know what I mean? Like, that has absolutely nothing to do with it. But again, stating that they have money, that they are well off, that they're comfortable, that their kids are loved. Again, if this woman was from the trailer park, everybody would have threw her in the fire. All right? So let's just not act like that's not a thing here. He says this is not planned. This woman clearly has a mental illness. Now, she does have several spine fractures. She has had surgery, but at this point, she cannot walk. At this point, she has no use of her legs. That could change, but they're saying that there's a good chance that it's not going to. Okay? He says that she has a significant fear of suicide. Yet, the first thing when she woke up, she asked for a lawyer. Yeah, okay. He says somebody needs to be with her 24/7 because she is a danger to herself. If she was that bad, guess somebody should have done that before this tragedy took place, right? But I believe she spent the last couple months setting up her defense, and this is where we are. Now, he says that there's no way any humane person would lock her up in prison. I say no humane person would strangle their 3 kids to death. He found a little wish box where Lindsay had put little pieces of paper, wishing for happiness and health, wish to have more babies. She will be, and listen to this. This is mind-blowing. She will be. There was no bail. No bail. She will continue with her medical treatment. She will continue to get mental health counseling. Once she is well enough to be discharged from medical help, there will be an appointment made. The 2 sides will say their stories, and she will get an ankle monitor, and probation will be monitoring her. Yeah, that's right. Her kids are dead. She claimed mental illness, and then she will be released. Once she is medically cleared, she will be released and able to go home or go somewhere to her parents' house, wherever, to await whatever is going to happen. Isn't that insane? Because we have gotten so soft as a society that we're not even going after women who kill their kids anymore. That is crazy. That makes no sense. I can't even believe it. Now, the judge said to decide whether about the bail, they went off of family ties, her financial ability, community roots. Again, if she was some poor lady who had a few kids and did this, we wouldn't be here. She'd be in prison. This is mind-blowing to me. That people want to look at this, have sympathy for her, say it's wrong to put her in prison. She gets to go on with her life in the next couple years, or in the next year or 2. She could be sitting at her parents' house awaiting trial. A free woman with 3 dead kids on her hands. Because that's the world that we live in. Alright, you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I love you guys. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe. Keep asking those questions, or keep asking hard questions, and keep spreading that light. I'll see you guys next time.